Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we have a brand new Bleach and Demon Slayer Funko Pops being officially announced this week, and there are some crazy molds here. Now before we get started and jump in all of our news, we do have our question of the day, which is, what's an anime that you guys are watching right now that you guys are just absolutely loving? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the news. Now, as I mentioned, the Demon Slayer Pops and Bleach Pops will be dropping this week. Bleach is going to be happening tomorrow, Wednesday, around 12 p.m. EST, and everything I'm showing you in today's video is a common, so you can pretty much get them everywhere. Entertainment Earth, Amazon, Hot Topic, Box Lunch, GameStop, etc. Now the same goes for Demon Slayer, where you can pretty much get them all at those same places. Majority of commons we're going to show off, but those will be officially announced on Friday for pre-order, so stay tuned until then. Now, if you're a new viewer or you happen to come across this video on the day that the Pops did actually drop, I always have links down below in the description box where you can pre-order these. For now, though, let's go ahead and kick things off with the new Bleach Pops here. So first up, we do have Aizen here. I am loving this so much that we finally have him. Of course, I would love to have the Chad version of Aizen. We will get that in the future, I'm sure. There were even some rumors of him sitting on a throne as a pop. I would love that too. But this simplistic version where he's just kind of standing there, arms kind of crossed a little bit, I do like this one. I did see someone mention that it would be a great chase opportunity if we had him like this, and then when he kind of reveals himself in the anime as the chase variation with the curly hair down, you know, like I call him Chat Aizen, that would be a really cool chase situation. Maybe they'll do that in the future or something. Our next one here features Byakuya here. So this actually has him with his Shikai in hand, and it looks really good. I think they pretty much nailed the character down. You can see the little pink in it. What I'm really glad is they did not try to make this like a glow chase or some kind of exclusive and just make that pink portion glow, because that would have been very disappointing, but it is definitely something Funko would do. Now, interesting enough, this wasn't the original look for this pop. We had a version that leaked out where it showed his Bankai, if I'm not mistaken, where he had the petals kind of going around him. However, as you can see in this final glam, he just has a Shikai. I'm not really sure what happened there as to why they changed it. I'm assuming maybe it could be some exclusive variation in the future. We will see. Moving on to another fan favorite is Kenpachi Zaraki here. A lot of people are very excited about this one. I honestly kind of love how the hair turned out. I think it's really awesome. The scar down the face is also really cool. And then he does have his weapon in hand. Love the pose they chose here. I would have also loved a little bit more of a battle pose because obviously, you know, he's battle ready all the time. The only thing I don't like about this pop is that he looks a little clean cut, if that makes any sense to you guys. I was hoping it was going to look a little bit more rugged, honestly, but I mean, it's a Funko Pop, so it's $12. You can't expect too much detail in some of these. But nonetheless, for his starter pop, I think it's great. Next up here, we have Kon here, everybody's favorite little annoying stuffed animal there. Definitely a funny pop to be made. Next here, we do have looks at Uryu here. So this one does actually have a glow chase. It's the only one in the set for this wave that does have a chase. And as you can see, that is a very vibrant glow. Even parts of the bow does glow, and pretty much his full outfit there. It was a little unnecessary to make him as a glow, honestly, unless you gave him like the arrow in his bow somehow attached to the pop. That would have been really cool. Making the full clothes glow on this one just seems a little weird. But I appreciate the full-scale glow almost versus just little bits of his clothing glowing. And to top it all off, the mold does look really great for his first pop. Now, luckily enough, we did get first looks at least one of the exclusives coming in this set so far. This was spotted in a Facebook group, and that's Rukia here stepping on Kon here. We don't know where it's exclusive to just yet, so stay tuned for that info. But I think this is a really funny thing to be made. The tricky thing here is that I don't think it's being officially announced tomorrow. I do believe some of the Bleach exclusives were actually delayed. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We may even get official glams, but as far as it going live tomorrow, that's to be determined, so stay tuned. Once I have an update, I will let you guys know. Now, as far as some other exclusives that we are set to see in this new wave, go ahead and take a look at this glam here. So as you can see on the top portion of this list, we had Aizen, Uryu with that glow chase, Byakuya, Kenpachi, and Kon, all commons. They ended up being true. And then a couple of the exclusives that we are still set to see include Dangai Ichigo, that Rukia with Kon, Kenpachi with Yachiru, and Zangetsu there, which is also known as White Ichigo there. So again, at the moment, still undetermined on the exclusives in terms of them being announced tomorrow, so stay tuned. But let me know what you guys think about this new Bleach wave. Are you guys excited about these new pops, and which ones will you be grabbing? Let's go to move on to Demon Slayer now. These molds are crazy. Funko went all out. First up here, let's go over Nezuko here. This is easily one of my favorite pops in this set. I've been waiting so long to see her in her advanced demon form in pop form, and they literally did not miss here. They killed it. I love the fact that she has pink eyes finally. The horn coming out of the face is also really cool. And then she even has her blood demon art fire all around her on the different portions of her body. This one would have also made for a cool little glow pop, honestly. So again, maybe we'll see some kind of variation in the future. Genuinely for me, this was actually one of the best Nezuko pops to date, but this advanced demon form is taking the cake now. Our next pop here features Tanjiro using sun breathing here. So check out the bloody eyes and the blood going down his face. That is insane. And then you have the veins in the foreheads being strained from him, straining his body, the flames all around him. And you guys can kind of compare them to the reference image I added on the right there. This pop is insane though. Funny enough, a lot of people were saying that it looks very similar to Sasuke's Amaterasu, when he has his bleeding eyes. It is actually very similar, but again, Tanjiro turned out incredible. They really nailed the mold. Our next one here is Gyutaro here. So this features him with his blood sickles, kind of in an attack stance almost. Now the biggest complaint I've seen on this pop is that he doesn't have his details in his eyes. Honestly, it's very small in the anime. Some of my Discord members were pointing out that Funko might have just felt the need to not add it. That could be why, or maybe they just wanted to make the eye simple. Though, if you take a look at the, the Rui pop and like Inmu, for example, over here, they both actually have the eye details. So I don't know why Funko didn't add it for Gyutaro here. Maybe they'll add it for Daki, we'll see. Now another pop we did get was Tengen Uzui here. So this features him in a flashback. So this is actually just him seated. And on the right there, I kind of put a reference figure of what exactly this is supposed to be, except he doesn't have the drink in hand. Again, just him kind of seated there. Now our final Demon Slayer first look is Tengen Uzui versus Gyutaro here in the moment. I gotta say, the biggest thing that I love about this is the base itself, with all the flames and dirt going around, their abilities flying through the air. Like, I love this so much. They really killed it with the atmosphere of this battle in this pop. And also the pops themselves kind of lunging at each other. I know some people kind of wanted to see them clashing. Maybe Funko felt they couldn't really make that detail work too well in terms of the mold. Who knows? But for what we got here, love it. It is leagues better than the Naruto versus Pain, for example, and leagues better than most of the anime moments we did get. Is it better than the Naruto versus Sasuke moment, though, is the big looming question. And I'll let you guys decide that below in the comments. I'm not sure. I need to see it in person to fully judge that. Now, we do have at least two other things that we will see announced. One includes a Blood Attack Gyutaro here, so this will be an exclusive variation. And then we will also be seeing a Daki with her ribbons as a deluxe pop. Now, I don't believe this is going to be announced with this wave, though. I think we might be seeing that one next month, just as a solo release. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer on a Daki pop, but she is coming. So guys, that pretty much covers your Bleach and Demon Slayer anime news for today. I was going to do a regular Funko news and talk about everything dropping this week, but I'm just going to talk about all that tomorrow. Today, I wanted to focus on all the crazy anime drops we did get, and I'm very, very excited for these. Let me know in the comments below which ones you're most excited about, and of course, which ones you'll be grabbing. With that being said, though, that's everything from me. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias. That's SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page, so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.